what it is and what it ain't. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. First, y'all need to hit that post notification bell button so you'll be in the loop every time I drop a new video. Today we finna talk about the beef between Big Cat Entertainment and Gucci Man. You know what I mean? Well, Big Cat Records, should I say, was owned by uh, the Mailman and Big Cat. You know what I mean? The Mailman, he was from Virginia, and Big Cat was from Atlanta. But you know, both of them got together in 1999 and they formed Big Cat Records. And you know, they discovered a lot of people, you know what I mean, along the way. But you know, some of their major artists that they had at, you know, one point in time was Pretty Ricky, Maceo, Kaya, Buja Bunton, Young Ralph, and Rashida, just to name a few. And you know what I mean, Freaky Zeke, he came over there too, and he signed a deal. So you know they was getting their feet wet, you know what I mean, in the mixtape game, cause you know they had them street certified mixtapes dropping, and you know the feud started when you know a lot of money and stuff was getting tangled up, and Gucci was like, man, I'm already blowing up, and Gucci was getting in situations with the law, and he had to go do some time. So most of that time when he was up the road, all the songs that was being released through Big Cat Records, and Big Cat was making millions off Gucci old songs. So you know, it was really a bittersweet thing because Gucci Man was blowing up, but at the same time he wasn't profiting off of it, and he was in jail. So people was coming in the jail cell singing songs, and Gucci like, where you heard that from? And it was like, man, that's your new tape, it's out. So he'll play it off and try to go listen to it, have somebody play it, and he'll be hearing all this unreleased music and music that wasn't even done yet being released. And it was like, man, this man oversaturating my songs. And you know what I mean? I ain't making no money off of it. But I'm seeing myself in the magazines all the time. Who responsible for this? And you know what I mean? Mailman wasn't talking. Because Mailman was the real businessman. And Big Cat was like, man, I'm shopping this shit. I'm blowing this shit up. I'm paying for ads. I'm moving 150, 100,000 units off this album. We pushing it. We moving mixtapes. And we blowing up other artists. We taking that money to put other artists down. You know what I mean? Sign new deals. Because they was down with Tommy Boy. And you know what I mean? It was just one nigga that they was trying to put on. His name was Black Magic. And he was on that song, My Chain, My Chain. I know you like My Chain, man. And you know him and Gucci, they wasn't getting along for some reason. And uh, you know, uh, Gucci didn't like him coming filling in songs, you know what I'm saying? And letting all them niggas jump on songs. Cause he was cool with some of them niggas, you know what I mean? Cause like Maceo was over there, you know what I mean? Street niggas he was cool with. But all them other niggas, he really wasn't vibing with them niggas, man. You know what I mean? Cause he had bad blood with Big Cat. But you know, Big Cat was the type of nigga knew how to say the right thing at the right time to just make Gucci go along with that shit. Cause Gucci had like 400 songs, just him and Zaytoven, and that nigga was just putting it out. And he the one that made Zaytoven pop. Big Cat did all this. So Big Cat was like, man, I don't owe you niggas nothing. I'm blowing up, nigga. You ain't even gotta do a show. I'm still screaming. I'm still making money. You know what I'm saying? Was working. We don't gotta do nothing. So Gucci was like, nah, man. I'm trying to drop Hard to Kill. Cause this was right after that beef with Jeezy. When Jeezy put 10 bands on Gucci Man head. And you know what I mean? The dude C. Ramsey, aka Black Magic, he got a this song talking about it. Going at the slip pulling everybody. Talking about Jeezy, the snowman. That was Black Magic. You know what I mean? But the song got, heavy rotation in the South. And, when Gucci announced that he was leaving away from Big Cat Entertainment, niggas was salty because, he hooked up with Jimmy Henchman. And Jimmy Henchman went and applied pressure to Big Cat. And, said I'm his new manager. And at the time, he was managing Brandy and other big rappers like The Game from Caesar Entertainment. He was taking them over there. So he was like, muscle your boy out his contracts. One of them niggas over there allegedly at Big Cat. So, you know what I mean? Gucci made an announcement that don't support nothing else Big Cat got to do with Gucci because that's not him. So wait for his album dropping that October. So that's what the people did, and Gucci got out, started So Icy Entertainment and Lil Fella, and he came out with that diss song, shook them haters off. And then he addressed all them niggas, talking about Black Magic, like, you stole 2 pair of Air Force Ones. He went in on Sneed, because Sneed was another performer. Talking about Sneed didn't have no money. Talking about them niggas' girlfriends was catching the bus. And talking about Rashida. Talking about she had a flat ass on the song. Talking about Kurt, her husband. Saying he ain't had no money at the time and he was fucking Big Cat. You know what I mean? It was just a funny song. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta go check it out to go see what he said word for word. You know what I mean? I might have left a lot of stuff out. But that cat Black Magic ended up getting murdered in 2008, and nobody don't know really what happened. Because, you know what I mean, he had beef with a lot of niggas from Jeezy Camp, and he was beefing with Gucci. But Gucci made a whole song about that nigga and didn't even mention his name. It's like, Black what? Black who? At the end of that, shut them haters off. But he addressed all them niggas. And by the time he got out of jail, Big Cat was going in anyways, doing 14 months. And, Gucci was like, that nigga a snitch and all this and that. And them niggas cleared up all that shit. And, you know what I mean, got together a couple years later and they did something. And then I guess they went their separate ways. But Big Cat Entertainment, they pressed out a couple more Gucci tapes, and they kind of died off after that because Gucci leftover material pretty much ran out. You know what I mean? They just had so many songs, and they gave them out, and after all that ran out, that was probably much the end of Big Cat Entertainment, man. Peace. I'm out.